So with 4 months to go until the end of the year, I decided to pick 4 stocks that I'd be looking at to buy here in September. That's not true. I just didn't want to do the top 3 or the top 5 like everyone else. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Stock Rank. My name is Johnny and it's so good to be with you all. And today we're going to be looking at the top stocks to buy here in September. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first stock we're going to be looking at today is any stock. I'm not kidding. You can actually buy any stock.
Like literally any stock? Well, yeah.
Anyway, the company we're going to be looking at is Sphere 3D. Now, they're going to be merging with Griffin Digital Mining. And I'm not going to lie, this stock has been on an absolute tear over the past month or so. But I want to go ahead and share a couple things with you as to why this stock is very intriguing to me. So Griffin Digital Mining is a Bitcoin mining company that is going to be expanding rapidly over the next year, going from no Bitcoin mining rigs to having a hash rate of 2 exahash in 1 year. Now, unlike many of the mergers that you have either seen or heard, this merger is actually a complementary merger because Sphere 3D is actually a data management firm that has the ability to actually mine other cryptos. So when this company merges with Griffin Digital, they're actually going to be able to not only mine Bitcoin, but other cryptocurrencies as well. Now, Griffin Digital wants to create the world's largest fully integrated pure play Bitcoin miner with a zero carbon footprint. And honestly, it looks like they will be able to do this because they are currently carbon negative. Their operating break-even cost is $2,082 per Bitcoin. That is one of the lowest that I've ever seen. And this means that their company is going to be extremely profitable once these mining rigs get started. Also, their cost for energy is also one of the lowest I've ever seen, with almost all of their energy coming from hydroelectric power. Now, they said that they could be as low as 1.3 cents per kilowatt, with the average being around 2.4 cents. Now, as I said before about this company, they are just starting to get their Bitcoin mining rigs, so they are in their earlier stages. However, the amount of growth on this company is quite ridiculous because they're projecting to have 5 exahash in the next 1 to 3 years. So the only thing that I want to mention about this company is that their current market cap, if you were to look at Yahoo Finance and all these other places, that's not their actual market cap. When the merger goes through, they're actually going to be estimated somewhere around 500 million. But if you want me to do a full stock analysis on this one, feel free to leave a comment down below. And speaking of Bitcoin mining companies, you've probably heard me talk about this one before, and it is CleanSpark, ticker symbol CLSK. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this stock because I've done videos already, but I'll just share a couple of highlights with you. So based off of the current projected hash rates and an average Bitcoin price of $50,000, by the end of next year, this company is going to have $300 million in revenue. But I know that many believe that Bitcoin could be $100,000 by the end of this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to estimate it that it will be $100,000 next year. And so at $75,000 with the same hash rate, this company is going to have over $500 million in revenue. And that's not even including their energy side of the business. And with the amount of growth that they already specified in the month of July, plus the addition of residential microgrids through their platform Envolt, I believe that this company is going to have $30 million in revenue just from their energy segment. So long story short, if this company goes back into the 12s, I'm going to continue to buy. The third stock that I'm going to be looking to buy in the month of September is Hall of Fame Resorts and Entertainment. Now, before we go ahead and dive into this company, I just want to run it all the way back to the first time that I shared this company on YouTube. So the stock we're going to be talking about today is Hall of Fame Entertainment and Resorts. Oh my gosh. That is probably the worst camera quality that I've ever seen. Anyway, this company has a current market cap just a tad over $300 million. And just as a warning, when we go to look inside these numbers, I don't want to focus on the revenues because most of the value of this stock is going to actually be found within their assets. Because this company owns multiple kinds of facilities in order to host all their events, their gaming stuff, as well as the other things that they have going on in the next few years. So this stock honestly has done absolutely nothing over the last 4 months. But with a market cap of $300 million and assets at $250 million, there's no reason as to why we shouldn't look into this company further. Because even though they only had $2.4 million in revenue, that revenue was mainly in their hotel and sponsorship segments. So that's not even going to be the main part of their business in the years to come. And once these main attractions get built up, this stock is going to take off. And over the past couple of months, they've had major partnerships, like the multi-year partnership with Hendrickson and the partnership with Esports Entertainment Group. And I think we all can agree that the esports sector is still continuing to grow. And the other major news that I think could really spark this stock is their investments when it comes to their NFTs. Now, I don't think that NFTs are going to be such a big thing right now, but honestly, this is not going to be the biggest part of their business. Their biggest part of their business is going to be found in the water park, which hopefully they have that built in the next few years. They also have about $62 million in cash right now. The biggest thing that I love about this company is the multiple business segments that they have, from the media to the gaming, the hotels, and their events that they host within the facilities. And once all these constructions get built, we're going to look back at this company at this current valuation and think that it's silly. Plus, I think this company is really conservative when it comes to their revenues because they're projecting by 2026 to have $150 million in revenue. Personally, I believe that they would be able to get that revenue in 2025. And the last stock we're going to be looking at today is Shift Technologies, ticker symbol SFT. Now, I did make a video on this a few days ago, but there was something that I did not mention in that video that I want to mention now. So the company right now has a $700 million market cap, and their projected revenue for this year is $600 million. However, analysts believe that next year's revenue is going to be around $1 billion. And as crazy as this sounds, when you look at this company, I would not be surprised if they actually double their revenues from this year, because they're projected to have this amount of revenue in literally a tenth of the United States. They also have a third of their market cap in cash. And the e-commerce platform for used cars is going to continue to grow for years, because many millennials do not want anything to do with going to car dealerships. And this company is also known for buying and selling cars directly to consumers. That's going to help their profitability and their gross margins. And along with that, their management team has been buying back shares, and analysts have a price target for this stock at $13. But if you want to know more information about Shift Technologies, you can go ahead and go to my previous video here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you don't mind, would you consider smashing that like button, as well as comment down below what your thoughts are when it comes to these 4 stocks. Would love to hear your input on that. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button down below, so then that way you are notified when new content comes out. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you in the next one.